Hello guys and girls, this is going to be a demo review of me playing Demoman in UGC Steel the Highlander. I think, yeah. There's not going to be much pyro stuff really anymore. It's kind of gotten bored of playing Highlander. I don't really want to put in the effort to play at a decent level. So yeah. Going to be playing Demoman. I used to play Scout, so a bit of background. I used to play Scout for this team. So just walk in, click on peeps, they die. Because you're a Scout, you actually don't mean shit all to the game, so you lose. So now I've changed up to Demoman for this team. It's quite a good class. It's probably my weakest class by far. I really don't understand how a lot of it works. Like, you see Demoman just like hitting everything with stickies, and you won't see that in this demo. I probably need to work on my aim and play Demoman a little bit more in DM servers and stuff, but because it's Highlander, it's pretty easy. People kind of group up, especially in low division. But yeah, I'm just going to do a demo review, going to nitpick at what I do, going to explain why I'm where. I'm going to talk probably a bit briefly about how to play Highlander in 9v9 and complain about why this game was quite frustrating. We did win it in the end, but it was a very close game. So yeah, let's get this started. Hope all sounds right. So yeah, Prem rollout, second time playing Demoman for the team. So, like, I don't play this class. I've played it a few times in sixes, like 3 times, when I've been asked to merc and there've been no other options. I've also had to play a couple times for UGC sixes, but UGC 6 is a complete joke in Europe, so I'm coming up on the left side. I wanted to really peak, but ammo management's quite difficult, and then we get the call that they're all kind of right, so I start putting out some decent damage onto the pyro, and I want our heavy to start cleaning up. Personally, like for our combo group, it was going well until that spy came in, and then the scout starts fucking us over, so it's just time to back out. Here's the spy again. Knew he was there, knew he was coming looping around, and the comms were like, he's coming after me, but it was already like, fine. These sticky traps work quite well. I couldn't aim the second one, really, so the second one got like that second sticky trap that just got placed, got caught out really early on. But I still put out some decent damage, and I wanted to go into them and just force them off. I was hoping that I hit the medic for the damage, but I didn't. I think it was somebody else. But yeah, we got like quite an early force out of them on a point that like there was no chance of us defending. Like I called it that like we can't defend this, but I wanted to stay forward. And it worked quite well, so now we've reset the Ubers and they can't push into here because all our numbers are back up again. I'm just coming back, getting some ammo. You gotta be, I've learned that you gotta be quite conservative in Demoman with your ammo. If there isn't an ammo pack around you or a dispenser around you, just don't start spamming everything. Now I know they're peeking here, and I think it was probably a spy or a scout just close, but the sniper was there and he's more of a threat at this point. This game will generally goes the way that like either the sniper takes it. Now I don't like waiting around on 5 CP, so I called that we should push in, but it didn't go so well. We didn't get like many picks, and they've got a full Uber now to just come in and fuck us over. So I'm just putting up some stickies to defend our heavy, and our medic also luckily gets out. So it wasn't a bad recycle. It just seems like neither of our teams are fully committed to pushing, and like on 5 CP you really need to be like, get your whole team to move forward. You've got to leave someone at last, obviously, if you're like where we are. Here we go. We luckily defend that, and I get the heavy with the sticky trap. I wanted the medic really, but like I didn't want anything to block this cap because I didn't know what else was still at last. So now I've jumped forward, like I want to like see if anybody was in spawn, and then I come around here and I'm like, oh, perfect, like I've got the demo and the medic. Fuck it. I thought I dealt damage to the medic, but I didn't. so blowing myself up on the last sticky was not a good idea. And it seemed like the enemy Demoman isn't top notch, and he couldn't hit me either, so that was definitely my bad, and you need to be more aware of those sticky placements. So jumping up top, quite like coming up top. You've got an easy escape route, and you can just spam like from that doorway where I started spamming. It's quite a nice place. And then here they're close, and it was too late. I wanted to back away, I wanted to get the door shut, but hit scan, interp, and I think our spy was still in the doorway. So that's like part of a weaker defense. We can't really spam out like the Demoman coming in too much now. Like we've got our soldier right with our scout, I think, or they should be, unless our scout died. Nice lags. Yeah, so now like I heard that like quite a lot of them are right, but obviously when they said there was a lot right, they didn't mean like their combo was left. But we've got an Uber, we're coming back into them, getting a medic. It's a nice pick, but it's not enough. It's really not enough. Mini sentry wins. Just had to reset everything. Here's the spy, just doing spy things. So I got some sticks on the point, and like I'm quite hurt, need to sandwich. And the enemy team's just going to be really pushing. They've got the spawn, so they'll have their heals by now, I think. So it's kind of like, it becomes quite difficult. Oh no, I get a heavy in the Demoman. That's pretty decent picks. It can just pretty much like just stop an entire push, and I want it to come out now. But this pirate's just being a jerk, just reflecting all my stickies. I don't know, as a pyro I have trouble dealing with like Demoman, but I don't know how to really take out pyros and shoot stickies faster, but... So I'm always like, you see that I keep turning around, I'm checking for everything. Like I know as a Demoman, like if something's close, I need to call it quick because it needs to die faster than sniper dot, by the way, on the right. It needs to die faster than I get airshot. Faster than I can deal with it, because like close quarters, Demoman is useless. So I always check behind for spies and stuff. I don't want our medic going down. I don't want a scout rushing in or a soldier rushing in. So here we lost our heavy beforehand, and then we lost me, which kind of just like ruins an entire push. So that's all good. So I go back up top. Like I'll pretty much always roll out here unless I know for definite that we've got like an advantage. But now we've got players back on second, and I'm failing at trying to put down a sticky trap. Eventually find the right setting for it. Here comes the heavy who dies. It's quite a decent pick. The NG is really hurt. He gets taken out. Sully's hurt. They die NG to take him out because I got nothing. Like I got the sticky trap, so I just got nothing. And I want a heavy to now go in here, or a soldier to go in there. But it's probably too late now. The health will have spawned. The soldier would have regained the 100. I doubt him. Yeah, see, it's gone, and the soldier's just taking out our sniper. Like, that's when you gotta react quick to your calls. Like, especially if you're one of the players that's up here that can easily deal with a soldier, you need to move. So that's probably a bad part on like our heavy and our... Like, he was called out before he killed our NG. Like, the NG called it out before I even saw him. So, gotta react faster, gotta move. Otherwise you're losing, like, oh yeah, there was the sticks above, and I called out the sticks, and our fire's like, nope, just gonna keep walking, like stickies, stickles, no. So here they come all close, and I'm just caught out here. I wanted our medic to be with me. Like, a lot of went wrong in the beginning of this game was my placement. I was in the wrong place, our medic was in the wrong place, our heavy. Right now, as you can see, it's just not We're nowhere in like where we should be. Like we have to Uber on our soldier. So they're coming into last. I'm not sure if they get this one. About 9 minutes. Yeah, they might get this one. It's like I haven't got enough stickies to put down. Their Demoman's come in. I can't quite connect the. Oh, I did connect the pipes. Yeah, they should stop throwing people now. But that sniper's right, or he was right. Yeah, I think it's right, still left. And he's just watching an equity. So I'm trying to hit this fucking mini sentry. I just play Demoman and just like hit things, just like hold the bomb down. 3 chances at air shots and stuff. So like I called the spy, went in to our base, like telling our scout like go back, go find him. Like it's much more useful for our scout to go in there. He's got milk and shit, so caught him out quite quickly. Our pyro is better off not like chasing in there. I don't know where our pyro was, but probably also in the wrong position. But he's like still like better than chasing. I completely like I'm trying to like shoot spam down through the doorway, and then it doesn't work. I'm like, oh look, stickies again. So right now I already need ammo, as you can see. I'm a 4 of 4 for pills, and then call out the spy. He's just come in. So I back off. I'm calling him out. Like the spy is just going to come in the left hand side. See the sniper's right side. So I'm just jumping, trying to see if I can see anything walking in. If he wants to cloak, so I suspect that he cloaked in to walk in. And there you go. You see the sap. So he's in our back here, and then I find him, and I just walk away. Like me trying to kill something close combat, no point. Don't need not like that point hungry. Not that much of a point whore, so let our scout deal with it. It's also good to actually have the scout to use something useful last. So I heard that we Ubered in, and then like I've come in, and oh shit, I hate my mic. I come in and get screwed. And something's at last, and it soldier at last. It caps it. I think it was like our sniper staying at last, and nobody else, so it wasn't the most coordinated push. So Prem rollouts again. This time a little bit better than the last one. And then I forget to jump. Like, oh wait, you're gonna jump in that bit. But no worries, run out top because I can. Trying to get some damage on the Demoman, but this soldier's just being a twat, so we get a Demoman pick early on, so now it's like I've got that ground to go in, but I don't have the reloads. And then I get pinned again, so I have to jump out, lose more health. We win this mid initially, and I think we'll try and push into the second. Oh yeah, this round is quite a quick one. So the Demoman pick by me on the mid was vital. So now like we're coming in, like we're just getting them out, and then their med drops to our sniper. Gives us our momentum, like we ain't stopping now. I want the heals, and then we're sitting around capping because I'm not sure what's alive and what's not at last. So normally I just like jump in hero mode it. Here we go, we jump in. I try and think sticking's better, but then their soldier gets me. Apparently you travel a lot faster than your team with stickies, so they were like nowhere near to be seen to block him. But we cap it anyway. Again, really good rollouts. And then I get a whip, which throws off this entire rollout. Like I kind of learned how to deal with it. Oh, I've got a shitty firebug. You gotta like just place the sticky a little later, because you still roll out pretty quick. So yeah, top again. I think I hit a sticky on this Demoman for once at mid. Yeah, and then he's got milk, so it's like I can play a little bit more aggressive. Like, see, I got 167. I got the health back anyway because I just don't know. Now they're all up top, like, I wanted to get that medic so bad, and it made me overextend and not look down where the pyro and the scout was, so we got screwed. Their scout played a decent game. As you can see, he's got all the decent, like all the picks he needed. Our medic fell down. He's meant to stay up top with our heavy, but our medic fell down and our heavy stayed up top. Now our heavy's being shot by the sniper, by everything, and dies maybe. I spawn at the same time as my medic, and the mid's only just being capped. Now we know that they've got like uber charge, so I want to get really far forward, and I want to get some stickies down and like just to catch them out. At this point I hadn't figured out what their team liked to do, where their team liked to push from, but they seem to like kind of do standard stuff. So I've got stickies in like 4 places this time, just to make them panic. The spy came in. There you go. Spy's down. Here you go. They forced us out, and like, just I know that like as I've had to even back out, like we can't really do much here now. And then I get caught out on the right. A soldier and scout nowhere to be seen on the right hand side, and I'm not paying attention, so. There's stickies in the crates, so our heavy goes back a bit. Like, we don't have the numbers either now. And their sniper took out our pyro, so we can't even hold them back. I get out, probably jump left, just to sticky it up, I'm not sure though. I know, stick up a point. As a Demoman, ideally you want to be sticking up doors, because if you're sticking up a point, they're already there. It's too late. You want to use your stickies to try and get a few of them before they push. Here, like, they get called out to be all on the left. I hit the medic for 100, but it's not really gonna... Oh yeah, catch out the Demoman. Maybe? Do I catch out the Demoman? No, I didn't. I don't remember this game. Finish off the spy, and now, like, we've got them really weak, so we're trying to, like, repush it. But like, it's only me trying to deal with the soldier and the scout up the top. Our NG like deals with it eventually, because he's just walking through up top, and our scout's the last which gets the scout. I jump back because, you know, I can put sticks on there, and it's like he's got to sit on it. And then sniper's right, shoots me, and then the down man just walks in. So this kind of goes really badly and just out of our favour, and they should come straight into last if they had any sense. I can't remember. They should. Why? I don't know how to video game. Like, you play 5 CP fast and quick. They had the numbers. But we didn't. We had a dispenser and a sniper and a medic. So, yeah. I'm just putting stickies there just in case like anything's sitting around. Same like here, just like detonating. The door's open, so just seeing if I can put out any damage. Don't know how to shoot stickies, so I don't. So now I'm just having some more aggressive peaks. The stickies got detonated above my head, luckily. I didn't see them, it's like, oh, there's no stickies, because previously, oh, it's, I get a couple picks here. I get the pyro and the spy. That's some decent picks, but we lose our pyro. I wanted to push, like, we got some picks. I was like, look, we got like disadvantage on the left. And we get some more picks, get the scout and the demo, and then I'm just like, okay, that's a heavy Uber. I can't do anything, so I jump out and I nearly die. This heavy. And then like I hear that the heavy's weak, so I'm like, I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna save the day. And I get the medic, get the NG, and get the sniper and the mini. So they're really good picks. I'm like, yeah, let's push in. And I'm like, where's the heavy? I'm like, yeah, they're in. And I'm like, I really want heals, Where are they? What are you? Why? And it turns out, our heavy pushed in with like 20 ammo or something. And then he ran out, and then he got killed, which ended up getting, like, he ran out with the Gru out. Should just run out with a sandwich or something. So we took minis from the scout, which shot him in 3 hits, which got our medic killed by the scout. which got me killed by the scout when I backed around because nobody else dealt with the scout. And then now we've got like 4 or 5 up. Not even sure. I'll move that there. All in all, if I personally, if I got the heals, then would have been better. So now, like, I got like the sound that they're trying to come in left. I'm not sure what it was, and here we go. The Demoman, they called. I think they called. They're taking a really long time about pushing in. This is the one fault of this team. Like, we played shitty game. Like, we didn't push aggressively enough or with enough coordination, and neither did this team, which allowed us to fucking defend for so long. But we already had like the intimidation factor from this team because we played them 2 maps before. We played them like Granary where they beat us. It was a slow game again, but they beat us. We didn't get any rounds last time, and then we played a different map. It's in the game TF2, and we lost it quite badly. It was probably like gravel pit or something. So like we already had the intimidation factor. Like I know they're all right now. Like I've gotten used to this thing. Like they're just gonna go right all the time. So they're all like all their flanks are really hurt. And I'm like, okay, I've got reloads and I can just spam them out up top. Here's the scout. I move forward in the line as my team moves forward. As you can see, like a heavy and soldier were up there, but nobody was shooting at the scout below. So that's like another mid that we've pretty much like we've kind of won it, but they've got a lot of their players alive still. We didn't get any picks. We haven't got any damage to hold them back. So class switch just to get the better respawn. Our scout's bad, so we ran. Okay, so oh yeah, our med gets stabbed, which isn't good. Not sure. It was genuine like team fault, but I didn't hear him decloak, and our medic probably could have turned around and seen him. But yeah, we lost our med, so I was trying to put stickies in those fucking I don't even know, like the wooden plank things on the point that like that hide your stickies. I just couldn't aim them. I was trying so hard, I was like, I just can't aim. So I instead just like go spam some pills, put out some decent damage. So like I'm trying to peek it, get the sniper with the trap, and then the Demoman's getting really aggro. We shouldn't have let him get that close. I probably should have pulled him out sooner if I didn't. But yeah, we've retaken Garage back, so I'm like, okay, let's get up top. Let's put out some spam onto them. Like, they don't have Uber, we don't have Uber. Let's just be really aggressive. But no, our team's just being a pussy. And now, like, me and our soldiers got fucked because nobody else did anything they were meant to. And then here, look, they go in. Like, great. We've got to jump out. Like, we just lost like 4 people. So yeah, that worked really well. I've got some stickies, standard space. Like if you play against me in Granary and you're not in yard yet, I will always put my stickies there, and I hit somebody with them. But again, not killing anybody. We've got the Uber, so I want to hold close. We popped early, so I'm like, okay, look, pirates here, we need to get out. Like I'm just gonna put stickies on the point. And see if they do anything. I should have detonated. I could have like hit a lot of people for damage, but then this pirate has just gotten in and like he fucks over me and my med. And like I don't like to like stay out of a fight. Like we can keep the pressure on, but now we lost our sniper and our heavy must have been weak. Deal with the mini, and then I think I just want to get out. No, okay, I go back in. I'm probably quite frustrated at this point. Just simply because we could have had that mid. We could have taken it just with aggressive play, but our heavy stayed back, and a lot of our like the rest of our team stayed back. Yeah, so no coordination leads to very frustrated Tomu. So yeah, we're holding up top again. Snipers left. Here comes the Uber right, I think, yeah. And then I get killed. Can't really do anything. Nobody else was there to try and get an early pop. We didn't want to, like, you can't have a late pop or you're absolutely screwed. Mini's on the left because I was the only one forward to take out, like, to force the Uber, which meant I had to die. Here it comes, like, they just come back in, Demoman, Pyro, the Scout, and it's quite easy for just cap points. Here I am! Yay! Late to the party. So yeah, another good rollout. Like, I'm kind of, like, pissed at this point. Like, we've got... I can't see how much time we have left. We had, I think, about 5 minutes or 3.5 minutes to get, like, we didn't want to go into second half, like, down. Like, right now the score's 3-1 to them. Like, that's not what you want to enter into the second half with. You don't want the pressure to be in the last half too much. You want to have as little pressure in the last half as you want, just in terms of psychological things. So, I've got stickies on the health. As soon as that Demoman walks on it, the Scout took the health as well. But as soon as the Demoman backs off, look, bam, free pick. And I've got like that advantage on the heavy. He like stopped it. So now we've put out decent damage into them. Like, we want to get like forward, but our medic's quite hurt. So I just want to get forward, I guess. I catch the engineer here. Just deal with his stuff quite quickly. So now, like, I'm just watching the right-hand side and like, okay, we've got all of this. I get some sticks up top just to see if I can feel anybody. So, like, as projectile classes, Soldier and Demoman, pretty much always use my prem stickies. I always use my explosives to like feel out where the enemy team is, which is why I use up so much ammo. But it gives me a better understanding. Like, when I can't see like where people are, like, I can know that like this area is safe, but now here comes the counter spam, so I know like their demo is forward, which like means there's stickies and you can see them just above the doorway. Our heavy should shoot these, but he gives up for no apparent reason. So like our team is just being fucking dumb. Our Pyro's in the right place. The Pyro's where I want to be, but I don't want to be like left alone with just our Pyro. So I just take out the mini, just don't want anything forward to stop us. And then here we go, stickies again. I'm just using my stickies to like move away those, and it's okay because like I knew there was a mini that I already destroyed, and now there's a second mini I destroyed. So now I want to push in the left hand side, but our medic gets killed. Our heavy moves in slowly, and I like actually saw I saw it, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna stop because like no matter what I do, there's nothing. So I think we lose mid again. Our sniper gets out with like no health. He was quite happy about that, his one big play. So like now we're back on second. The clock's ticking away, right? It's like 4 minutes left now, 4.5 minutes left of this half. And I'm quite edgy. I don't like being in the losing mindset. And luckily our sniper gets a Demoman, that resets a lot of stuff. I take a headshot, luckily didn't die. The enemy sniper was pretty decent this game. So I want our heals. I want to be peeking here, but like I've got no heals and I'm playing for straight game. So here, look, heavy, and their team was holding close. That's a medic pick, just splashing on the heavy. Clearly, like using this pyro to like jump back, and then I'm just shooting stuff at him, getting frustrated. Then the scout comes along. I'm like really fucked here, but he just pisses off. Like I'm done. Like he's just running away. He couldn't hit anything. I couldn't hit anything. Gentleman's agreement. Our heavy gets taken down by the sniper. Luckily, it's the heavy and wasn't me. If it was me, then we couldn't hold this point. Like, a heavy pick isn't vital to pushing into second. So now, like, we got this Uber. I'm like, wait, back off. I don't want to get, like, a get us forced. I don't want to die. So I just back off, and then we Uber out. We know that we've got, like, this charge on them. So I'm like, okay, it's, like, all or nothing now. We've got 3.5 minutes. 3 minutes, probably about now, that we need to push into them. Lucky pipe. Take out the telly. I've got the Uber bug going on right now. It's great. Can't hit a mini. But right now, I don't really care about this. Like we've had this Uber, but like I'm still like thinking like the Uber's just gonna take us forward. So I jump forward. I know that they'll get some forward spawns. I'm not sure how many to get them. Look at that. Like that's 4 down, 5 down, 6 down, 6 people, 2 pipes full up on the heavy. I'm like, okay, this is great. Like I'm still going forward. Like, we're not stopping yet. I take out a scout quite easily, put out a lot of damage onto this engineer, 116. Get taken out, but like, it's anybody's game. Like, we just got that. Bam. Hero plays, like, just don't stop going aggressive. I had the time, I had just enough stickies and enough pills to take out like 6 people. They were all legit trailing onto my stickies. Got whipped again, shitty rollout. Didn't take full damage, so same health, but didn't jump in the second jump. This bug's gonna be really frustrating, but right now, like, I heard the call that we're running crits, so I'm going left, like, I don't wanna die. I'm not going up top. Like, I go up top to, like, go forward on them. Our scout, I think, just WN1's there, or, Demoman, I'm not sure. Like, we want that Demoman down. Oh yeah, our sniper gets the Demoman, so that's, like, we got that. So then, I get the call that we're nearly at crits, so I'm just getting, like, I wanna get a reload. And then we know that they're right hand side right at this point. Like, here you go. They're backing out. They know we've got crits. Sniper's here, misses his shot. I finish him. I called out for the crits to be earlier, but it's okay. This pyro fucks me over. I can't, like, do anything else now. Our medic dies. We've got about 40 seconds right now. 30 seconds, 40 seconds. So, like, I'm going in, like, I want the sandwich, so get a sandwich. Still, like, wanting to push forward. So I'm just like adding a little bit of cap time, but then like, no, I'm going forward. Our soldier's already there. Put some stickies down just in case anything jumps on him. And it's good. Game. He's on 3 health, I'm on 80. I've got stickies that are going to kill me, but like whatevs. And look, that's the first half. Bring it back to 3-3. It was quite intense. Second half, play a much safer game. Okay, so I'll just pause this right now. And we're back. So this is the second half. Hey, look at that. I managed to roll down. I was like, look guys, hit the bottom. But then I took 4 damage here again. I thought, fuck. Try not to take the ammo. I may have actually taken it. I don't know. I nearly failed that rollout. I quite like the up top rollout on in Highlander. It's quite a good place to not get fucked, and like their scout was pretty much always going to the bottom, so what I like to get our team to do is hold the crates. Like, we need to hold the crates. You need the upper ground, and like, you have the upper ground, you win. So if you get your team up there, look at these hero pipes. 4 people, pipes, bam. 3 pipes, 4 people, or 2 people, 2 pipes, 4 people. And like, I'm going forward, like, I'm going to do the same again. Take out the sniper, so that like our team doesn't need to worry about that, but I get screwed over by the NG. I don't know why those stickies don't work, but splash, obviously, and then Demoman takes me out somehow. Got no idea, but it's okay. Like, we've got second again. Our Sully just ignores. No, he gets the demo. He had no idea he got the demo. He was trying to jump up top. Yeah. So like all these people are quite new to Highlander. Our Soldier's probably one of our better players. Now that he switched to the gunboats. But yeah, like I've got Uber. I'm like, okay, I want to go in. Like I want to cap this shit. Like I don't want to wait. But then I decided, hey, we do want to wait. Like get a heavy. But then we get a pick. We get a sentry. I'm like, fuck it. Like we're going in. And it just didn't work because pyro and we didn't have too much follow up. So I jump in. I want to like sticky up the point. But then I get fucked. And then I'm like, oh no, I want to escape. And didn't. Nothing went to plan there. I think our medic might have died as well after. Yeah, our medic dies by the scout. Probably should have had a more coordinated push. People should have been more in like the ready. Which is kind of vital. Like if you're not ready to push, you need to say you're not ready to push. When people go, hey, we're pushing, you don't go, okay, when you're at like second or yeah, like when you're at third or something, mid even. Words, they work. So I see them. I like peeking. I like peeking a lot. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna play it safe, stick some stickies here. I don't want to risk it. Like I need to. Like it's absolutely vital for me to stay alive now. I don't want to risk too much. I want to win this game, so I stay alive. I try and like make sure that we're holding yard in a decent place. So I get a scout. Which is okay pick, but like I said, scouts, when you're defending, scouts really don't do a lot. They can just abuse your flank, but they went on the flank. So I'm like, okay, I'll put some damage here. And then our Solly comes in and I get the spy as well. Like our scout shoots for the solid but hits the spy, and my splash makes it a kill. So like I'm right hand side now. I'm still like wanting to just like peek it. I don't want them to hold. I don't want them to have too much ground. So like they got no stickies. So it's like bam, like we got this shit. And their med goes down, but like they Uber in, but then we've got Uber. So I'm like okay. And like his pyro, like the pyro Uber. Like I didn't want anything. Like at that point, it's good that we don't flash. It was cool that like we got to give that to the pyro. But hey, look, like, wow, he suddenly like fucking clicks the head. Bullshit headshot, but yeah. And then our heavy's like, I want to go in on my own. I can tell you, going on your own isn't like the best. Like I wanted to push it, but our team obviously didn't want to push it. We lost our medic, so at that point, it's best to just hold yard. Play it safe. Okay, so what now? Yeah, little sentry there. So right now, this game is slowing down. Like, I don't like to rush things. Like, when things get close, there will be no rushing going on, so get taken out again. So I'm getting more, like, on a personal level, I'm getting more frustrated with this game. So, which isn't really good. Like, you don't want to be frustrated in a game. You want to be enjoying it, fair stuff, but if you get frustrated, you genuinely get, like, unfocused. But yeah, I'm back up. They didn't really push, so it's okay. And like I want to come right hand side again. Okay, here we're holding here still. But like as like I say, like we had like some area, like we had some ground there. Like our pyro's in here, so it's like we can just catch him out again. We popped the Uber, they popped, so it's like okay, we'll get out. I've got some stickies down there just to hold them off. Hit them, so I'm like, okay, let's go back in, please. But yeah, we get the pyro, but then our heavy goes down, so we got a spy just capping, just hanging out, like whatever. He goes down again. I wanna rotate right because I know that they want to come in like left. So if I can like hold off whatever comes in on the right, like it gives us like that advantage again. Like the heavy is good at like focusing down low health targets. He can shoot like high health targets too, but if you can get rid of like the low health players, so like scouts and NGs and shit on the flank, then you've pretty much nullified one heavy pick. So that's like why I wanted to like hold around here, because it was too risky to hold over there, and like right now we're pretty safe. Like it's quite easy to run out here, and it's quite easy to get back to defend the point. So like we see, look, they're pushing in, so we're coming in 3Z. We've got Uber. Here we go. Get the Demoman, they Uber. Get a sniper. Get the NG. Get a sentry. Now I'm like, okay, they've still got Uber, so I'm just gonna shoot some stickies. Hit the medic, so they bounce off onto the like close to me. They take a lot of damage. Our scout comes in. I take out the medic. He takes out the heavy after me putting out a lot of damage. And like, okay, fuck it, we're going forward now. So I jump forward. Once again, wanting to get really aggressive, but I meet a scout here. I do crazy parkour. I do a lot of damage to him. He's like, fuck it, I don't want to play. I'm like, I don't want to play either. So take out the dispenser, standard play. But I'm quite happy. Like we've taken mid back. Like that's okay. We're sitting on the mid. We've got advantage by probably about 20%. So like I want to get aggressive. I want to try and like ideally, like I like to play this. I like to retake yard. And I'll be taking yard, whichever yard I want, like normally left yard. If you play the flanks on 5CP with your combo, they've got their flanks here, like, they can't defend that shit. Like, look at this, we've just walked in. They're right inside, now they have to back up into the point. Now we're coming in around the back. Boom, look at this, like, just take out a Demoman, easy. Take out an NG. easy game, and then we walk in, like here look comes the heavy spawn in a sec. Spy, Spy must have dead ringer. Spy must be like kicking himself, like he could have bought an extra little bit of time. I don't think it would have helped, but like he died from one bullet from my heavy. Primroll alerts again. So yeah, just standard stuff, get whips, like don't fucking whip demos, like wait for people to walk past you, or wait for the Demoman to get past you. Like at this point, I don't care, I'm just taking ammo. Ideally, like I said, you don't want to take that ammo, but if we win this mid, like it's okay. We don't need it. So once again, I'm just putting sticks on the health. Like, I don't want that Demoman getting it. But I think I get plus forwarded or something by the scout. I can't remember. Right, or I plus forward and get killed by the scout. But I die this mid. No, I get the medic, and then I get killed by the scout. No? I don't know. This game is a bit hard. NG's top right. And it's like, okay, Mini, take that out. Once again, you see, we take the high ground. They don't take the high ground. They get screwed. So like, once again, I'm peeking. I know there's something up there. It's like a sniper or something, but I just couldn't get him. I heavy finishes him off. So he's checking for stickies, and I'm like, fuck it, I don't want to wait. Like, just keep getting aggressive. So, but rather than getting too aggressive this time, like I did last time, getting killed by the NG and the Demoman, I decided I'm just gonna hold here. Like, if they want to hold yard, like we haven't pushed forward yet, like too much. So I'm just gonna hold yard. Just waiting for my team to get here. I'm in a really safe position. Like, they can't really touch me here. Our soldier's peeking, and then right now I'm like, okay, we've got numbers. I'll start moving in, I think. Yeah, look, sniper's here. I should start moving in a sec. That's why I rotate around the left. After hearing the call that we went in left, which is good. Spy behind us. Spy gets our medic. I call him out. Our medic also kind of like looks at him briefly, and then he's like, what I really want to do is reset this game. So here comes the Spy again. He's just like so good. Like his aim with a gun that is a pea shooter is like, oh man, so good. Spicicle too, so literally stabby stabby. Scout luckily comes here. I get the call like the scout's coming into you, garage, so I'm just gonna pre-fire a sticky and hit him. But I get caught out by the soldier. Our medic gets caught out by the soldier. Good rockets from him, let's say. Dumb play, good rockets. So we got our mini on top, and it's just like that soldier's already shot like 3 or 4 rockets to that fucking mini, which is like good. That's how you know like your mini's like good, because it's taken out 4 rockets time, like 4 seconds time of the enemy, 1 player. I hit a sticky on a heavy, as you can see, just bounce off. But like, look at this, like we caught them out again. I want to get aggro, but I don't want to risk it. Like the sniper's watching, we didn't want to risk it. But we put out lots of damage, and their sniper goes down now. So it's like, okay, sniper's down. Fuck it, we're moving in. The Demoman's forward here, I think. I catch the Demoman forward in a second. I'm just trying to get a reload and just miss it. Like, our scout deals with it. But you can see they're holding quite forward in yard. This is like one of the first few times that we like see them holding here in a decent way. So I'm like, well, okay. They can do that, but I'll just make sure like I've got some stickies right. And they're not like stickies to trap anything, because like I can't see anybody that side really too much. They're more stickies to like thwart the enemy, to take out time from them, to stop flanks running in. Because like if you put stickies out, they think that you're watching them, but you never are. You never are. Like stickies that can be seen, you're not watching. Stickies that can't be seen, you are watching. It's generally how it works. But like we know, we just get the call. Like, look, there's stickies up here. Like fuck it, we're not moving in. But then I do want to move in, and I wanted to sticky jump. Like I wanted to sticky jump. I wanted our medic to get out, but it didn't work because the Demoman shot a sticky at me, which stopped like my sticky going where I wanted it to, so I couldn't jump on it. Yeah. So back to mid, and just holding here, like playing it safe. This isn't even like the end of the playing it safe. Just saying, like when we get this mid, like when we get past this mid, like I don't want to ruin anything, because like we got like 1 round, just 1 round to do this. Like we can win it. They need to get 2. I don't want to give them like, if they did get a round, it puts them back into the mentality that they're still in the game. We've just taken off 3 rounds on them in a row. Like, they don't have that mentality that they're still in the game. Like, we've got that. We've got the confidence now. So I don't want to ruin that. I don't want to give them any opportunity to just dwindle our confidence again. So here's Demoman. He's forward. There's no stickies. Like, we got Uber. It's time to go. Catch out Demoman. Look at this. He's putting stickies. Wrong place, man. Our spy gets the medic. Bam. Wrong place again. This heavy. Dead. Like, he wanted that Uber, but spy got it. And this NG's like fucking, I don't know, dancing around. Our medic's really hurt, but it's health pack here, so it's good. Right now, I want to get forward again. I want to jump in. But this pyro stops. Like, this pyro saves the game for them. Can't remember. Did we get this round? Or is there another round? So here's the Demoman. He buys enough time, I think. No, yeah, okay, so we get this round. Is it GG? Is this GG? No, it's not GG. They defend it. We didn't have the numbers. We had time, but we didn't have the numbers. As you can see, they're all just sitting on it now. That's okay. Like they cannot push out. Like they can stick like a couple classes here. I think it's like a scout and a soldier, but like what the fuck's that gonna do? We've got spawns coming in. Now you're dead. You've just bled some more players to stop you from pushing out again. If you had charge, this soldier gets out up top. I call someone to go after him, but soldier takes out our soldier. Soldier's down here now. He's taken a lot from me again, and there we go. Finally dies. But it's okay. Like they can't push out. He's wasted more time. Like you needed like a soldier and a scout to push out here. Spies in a barrel. Dead. Good placement. Shit, Spy's cool. What else? He suicided for a demo pick. We didn't have charge to really go in yet. And then we get like the respawn, and I think we do get charged pretty much when I get respawn. But I think the clock gets reset again, so we don't get to go in. I'm like, where are we? Are we up top? Okay, coming up top. I'm like, guys, what's happening? Have we gone in? What are we doing? They're like, what? We're not up top. Where are we? So our heavy's down here. I'm like, where the fuck's our medic? Our medic? Okay, our medic's there. Our medic is there. Like, that's why you need comms. You say it. Oh look, I'm here. But again, peeking, sniper gets me. Wasn't really paying attention. Also didn't expect their sniper to click head still, so... Our pyro finds the spy, but because it's a spicicle, he gets to use his weapon full of skill to not get caught and to probably just run away back onto last again. But you got a scout peeking, he's just trying to call out shit. So like right now I'm like, okay, I don't want to lose anything. I want to get, like, I don't want to push this without a guaranteed pick that will let us win. So like, medic stand here where I see in that bottle, stand there. And I'm just going to keep like putting stickies places. Our spy just walks in, takes out a soldier, gets out again. Not a pick that you want as a spy, but you know, it's a pick nonetheless. You've got to get your points. If you don't have your points, it means you're bad. So like, their sniper's gone down. I'm like, okay. I don't know how stickies work. So we come in, I think this is a bad Uber, but I'm not sure. Like, we get some decent damage out, but yeah, here comes their Uber. So it's like, I was going to put stickies on the point whilst I'm backing out again. Uber bug, nice. So I put out decent damage on the heavy, just in case like we had people to come in, but like this mini. Minis are fun. It's really funny because like they had enough time to get level 3 down, but they just level 3s when you have like 2 minutes, 3 minutes to fucking defend. But I don't know, still work. Here comes the spy, dumb spy. I can't get him. He backs out. Oh no, he comes back in, yeah. And then decent pipe. Can best. Don't walk through these doors if you're a spy and there's nobody else walking through them. Pro tip. unless you got DR and you don't get caught with it. Sniper's watching left, there's a blue dot on that pipe, on the steel support. Sniper's still peeking there, so I'm just gonna like, hey, okay, I'm gonna stay here. Like, we've got charge again, I don't wanna die. And I'm like, actually, I should probably defend our medics on. So I put stickies on our medic. Like, medic, stand still, with your back to the wall. There we go. Like, look, stickies, medic. Just stay there, don't look around. So now we're like, okay, we ain't moving. So our tactic right now is to try and see if like we can bait them in. So I put out some decent damage into a Demoman, like, come on, please die. But the sniper gets so heavy and like, fuck it, we ain't staying here. Like, I don't want to risk like a bad Uber, so I put some sticks above the point. They come onto the point, sticks should be cool, but like, whatevs. So I'm staying back here, like, look, they Ubered! They actually Ubered! And now we've got our Uber. Here we go. Here we go. Bam, look, so many dead. So many dead. Best pipes, I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna hit something. And there you go, GG's. G fucking G. Best game. So all my placement, like, until the end of that game was pretty awful. But yeah, I'll try and keep these videos out. Like I said, probably not going to be much Pyro stuff. Playing Pyro 6 is probably, but I don't really know 6s like too well, so it's probably not very good to give me any, to even review myself on that and just to give you an idea of what goes through my head. But I can if people want it, if you stayed until the end of this video. Yeah, so like, the trouble at the beginning was me staying alive, and like you can see a lot of the issues with the like with our pushes was because like we didn't have me alive, or we didn't have like a heavy alive, or we didn't have picks to go in. So 5 CP, remember, it's all about momentum, and it's all about like just plus forward whenever the fuck you've got a small advantage, because that small advantage will normally domino effect. In Highlander, it will normally domino effect to give you like a large advantage. So yeah, we won. I'm quite happy about it. Like, you gotta like it. I think Granary was the first match of the season, apart from Borneo. Borneo is like shit though. I played Sniper in that if you want a demo review of that shit. But yeah, first game, first win, nice. We played Gravel Pit afterwards, so I've done this review after playing Gravel Pit. We lost it. The enemy team had really good strats. They had like decent strats, and I don't have many good strats. Like, our only good strat in Gravel Pit was in our official when their medic dropped out, and they were like, so we'd already played a round of defense, and then they had to do their defense round, and their medic timed out, so we had like full Uber advantage. So that's the only tactic I had. Like, okay, we'll just fucking plus forward into B and take them all out. But yeah, didn't really have like much to do other than that. So what game is it? What match is it? Monday. Barn Blitz. I haven't played Barn Blitz yet. It's Demoman. But if all goes well, I might do a demo review of that. I'll stick that one on, as long as it's not too long. Like, this game was quite long. But yeah, it's like 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to finish this now. Thanks for watching. More to come, hopefully. More recent happenings. Yeah, thanks. Cheers.